YouTube! Neil with No Plot Blog here, bringing you episode 6 of Let's Play Minecraft Regrowth. In today's episode, we're going to get ourselves some runes made up, which is going to involve a little bit more work with Botania there. We're also going to get ourselves a vat built from the Mariculture mod, so that we can go ahead and start working on getting ourselves into the nether. So, let's start with the easy stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and grab 8 of these ingots, 7 of these ingots, and go ahead and build ourselves a mariculture vat. Now I've gone ahead and gathered some copper and some iron from the quests that we were working on in the last episode. And very simply, it's just like making a cauldron, but you're making it out of copper. Will give yourself a vat. And a vat is used by mariculture as part of its manufacturing. Mostly what we're going to need it for right now is to make obsidian and to give us access to burnt bricks, which we're going to need to make the crucible furnace. Just to make life simple, I kind of skipped ahead a little bit and made these fluid tanks and filled them up with... Whoa. You guys at home see that? That is a weird graphical glitch. I'll just stand on this side so it doesn't drive me insane. So I went ahead and built these fluid tanks because it's a whole lot easier than hauling bucket after bucket of lava. Each one of these will hold 16 buckets of lava, or water, or oil, or whatever other fluids you happen across in the world. And let me grab a bucket here. There we go. And we're going to start with obsidian. So I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3 buckets of lava in there, and 1, 2, 3 buckets of water. And you can actually put 6 buckets of each in there, but just to show how the recipes work, I'm just putting 3 in for right now. And after a little bit of time, you can see it eats up the fluid, spits out a block of obsidian. We're going to go ahead and let those simmer up a little bit there. Not going to build the nether portal in this episode. I think everybody pretty much knows how to build a nether portal at this point. But in between episodes, I'll build it and start collecting what materials I need from there. Let's go ahead and grab these. Thought I had more iron ingots in there than that. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We'll grab those iron ingots and that gunpowder. Now, one of the quests that they want us to do... Oh, and that actually... Sorry. That was one of our quests in What the World Enables. It wanted us to build the vat. And we'll go ahead and take our rewards from that. The next step, it wants us to build a nether portal and a crucible furnace, and those we'll do in the next episode. For right now, in what the way the world works. Yes, way the world works wants us to make mana steel, and 10 of them. So I'm actually going to need 1 more iron ingot here. Fortunately, I should have 1 more iron ingot. Only 1. You guys are so lucky. We're going to go ahead and throw these guys in here. Voila! Just infuses this iron with mana, and we get mana steel. And whoa, hello inventory. Not you. Let me dump some of this other stuff here. Not in that chest. Not in that chest. Not in that chest. Well, this will have to do. I guess I will dump some in this chest then. I don't need the zombie meat. Little wheat there. Okay. And not sure if we have a quest for it or not, but another thing you're going to find yourself using a lot of in Botania is mana powder. And as you can see, I've been killing creepers. You just throw your gunpowder into the mana pool, and you get mana powder for it. So we're going to go ahead and turn in this quest, and for a reward we get day blooms, which we're going to need a few of those. And as a matter... hydrangeas. I still can't pronounce that one. We're going to go ahead and lay these out. Go away. Just 6 on each side for the time being. And part of the reason I want to do that is because in our previous episode, or possibly the episode before that, I'm starting to lose track at this point, we got the Clayconia. And never really demonstrated how the Clayconia works. You need white sand. Red sand won't work on it. Ancient sand won't work on it. And it has to be somewhere close by to mana-producing flowers. You simply put it down... Oh, you can't put it on the sand itself. Put it down around the sand and bam! All that sand turns into clay. And then we can use that clay to make bricks, which we're going to use for the next thing that I'm going to demonstrate here. So that in between episodes... So that in between episodes we can go ahead and make our... Well, I'll go ahead and start making the burnt bricks, and I'll save making the crucible for the next episode and just build up my burnt bricks in between the episodes. That way everybody can see what goes into the process. So we're going to take the obsidian out of there and fill it up with these bricks, because we can never have too many. There we go. And we're also going to fill it up with lava. And I believe it's half a bucket of lava will burn 1 brick, I think is what it comes down to. Let's see, well, we burned half a bucket of lava there. No, maybe it's a whole bucket of lava per brick. Let's see here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Oh, you know what? I have bricks in my inventory already. And I got 2 more. So yeah, it's half a bucket of lava per brick. And you're going to need a few of them. So we'll leave that running, and I'll fill it up periodically in between episodes here. We'll let these guys fill up the mana pool, but another thing that we're going to need is runes. And the rune recipes are available in NEI, but I'm going to go ahead and... Why did I set those guys aside, I wonder? I set this stuff aside for a reason. We're going to go ahead here in NEI and pull up runes. We're going to spell runes correctly. And we're just going to spell rune because it doesn't want plural. And there we go. We'll start with this one. So fishing pole, sugarcane, bone meal I shall have in here. Yep. And let's bring down those guys and bring down those guys. Now the runes are made on the runic altar, so we throw that on there. And the mana steel, there we go. And it's toiling away, making that rune of water for us. And there goes the lightning, and with every recipe, you just throw on your living rock, right-click it with your Wand of the Forest, and there we've got a couple of beautiful, brand new, shiny water runes. There we go. And I'd set aside stuff for other runes, but this was put here for something. I put that there for something. Let's take a nap, and maybe it will come to me in my sleep what I put those for. Counting sheep. Counting sheep. Counting sheep is incredibly difficult when there's no sheep in the world. You know what? Let's do this. And a mushroom. No, I think that mushroom doesn't... One of these things is not like the other. I think it was the essences that were important. Let's just throw them on there and see if it reminds me what I was doing. You know what? I think I need an essence of tin as well. Possibly an essence of iron as well. Let's come over here to my farm. And there's essence of iron. We can throw one of those on there. And go ahead and throw our... I think I had 4 of those weak essence in there. And an essence of tin. Maybe I have one sitting around here. Wrong chest. And no, I do not. But I do have the crop growing over here, so we'll just grab one of them. Let's see what the machine spits at me, because I put those in there for some reason. And now I can't remember why I put them in there. Ah, infusion stone. So we're ready to move on to our regular infusion stone. That's why I put those in there. So that's going to take a minute to charge up, and then I'll show you how to make regular essence. We can actually move past the weak essence and start making some more powerful seeds. It's almost there. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and grab that bucket and put more lava in our... that graphical glitch is insane. Interesting note, and something I'm going to do in between episodes while we're over here at the vat. Vat is not limited to 6 buckets. You can put 4 of them in a 2x2 square, and then it'll hold, I believe, 32 buckets worth of material. And I'm actually going to do that in between episodes. It's just like any multi-block structure. You just put it down and it converts itself into a large vat. There we go. So regular infusion stone. They're actually getting a lot done in this episode. I'm kind of proud of myself. Regular infusion stone, you put it in your crafting grid and put a weak essence on each side, just like you would put the essence dust for the weak stones. And you get a regular essence. Now, we probably even had a quest that wanted us to do that. Let's see here. Oh, so we did. Right there. And you can see all the new powerful seeds that are opened up in the process. And I will go in between episodes and make all of those so that they're ready to go. Oh, inventory is too full for the reward, though. Let's dump those guys for right now. Seems like every time I get everything organized and pretty and ready to go, I completely fill up my inventory and chests all over again. It's crazy. And I'll organize all this in between episodes again and then get things ready for the next episode. And in the next episode, it'll all be filled up. So, let's see, we made a rune, we made an essence stone, built our vat. Let's just kind of glance real quick at the quests here and see if there's anything we can kind of... I don't really want to mess with that right now. Those guys, as you know, you have to repeat those quests several times to get the seeds. Make up all our runes in between episodes there. Crucible. Oh, here we go. Wooden transport pipe and cobblestone. There we go. Let's go ahead and do BuildCraft. I'm going to need some glass for that, though. And I just threw all that sand into... I just threw all that sand to the Clayconia. And I don't think I have any more, just I have one. Let me check something here real quick. Can we make glass with red sand? Yes, we can. Actually, I just want 8 of those. Let's throw some glass in the furnace here, and we'll go ahead and do some BuildCraft stuff, because for the most part, I don't really use a lot of BuildCraft. As you can see, I'm prepared to make lots of burnt bricks here. But at this stage in the game, it is pretty much the only reasonable automation. Oh, iron ingot. Yeah. Let's see. Well, okay. A little more smelting than I intended to do, but we can work with this. Let's go ahead and grab that glass, and we'll start with pipes. So wooden pipe is plank with a piece of glass in between it. That gives us a wooden transport pipe. Cobblestone pipe is cobble with glass in between it. And what these different pipes do, let's bring those guys down. The wooden pipe will extract from inventory when it's given power. Cobblestone pipe just moves the stuff along. So basically, once all this glass is smelted down, I can get myself a piece of iron, and I hook it up to this system here. It will pull stuff out of that chest and put it into that chest, which I don't really want to do, but for demonstration purposes, we'll go ahead and set that up. Just take 1 minute to get that piece of iron there, and I should only need the one. Should. There we go. And because we don't have access to redstone yet, the recipe has actually been changed to where we can use a lever. And that does not make us a piston. Oh, I got my cobble and my wood backwards. There we go. And then we'll use that piston. Make ourselves some wooden gears there. Put the piston on it. Throw the glass on top of that. Lay out these dead wood planks on top of there, and that gives us a wooden engine. And being the brilliant man that I am, I just barely don't have enough sticks to turn that on. Let me see what I've got in my inventory here. You don't watch this because I'm smart. That's obvious. Let's see here. Yeah, why would I? Lots of crop sticks. Lots of stuff made out of wood. Just haven't been doing too good at holding on to the wood. Here we go. There's some hawthorn. That will do the job beautifully. Oops. Stick on top, cobble on bottom, because we have to be able to turn the engine on. And just put the lever on there, flip it down, and in a few moments, we see stuff moving from chest to chest. And what's moving happens to be wood, which I was just looking for. But we're going to go ahead and turn that off because I don't actually want to move the stuff over. And in our next episode, I'll actually, because we're going to have our crucible in the next episode, and I'm going to show you a little trick to where you don't have to deal with the pain of the ladle that involves these pipes. But it looks like, the sun is setting there, we're running low on time, we got a lot done in this episode. I'm really proud of how much we have accomplished today. So, if you've enjoyed this video, hit the little guy in the corner there. That'll subscribe to the channel. Like the video so that, I know you enjoyed it. Don't give the video a thumbs down if you didn't enjoy it, but I would ask if you do thumbs down the video, just as a personal favor to me, leave something in the comments that says what could have been improved, because I know I'm not perfect, and I can always do things better. You know, if you thumbs up the video, leave something down in the comments telling me what you enjoyed about it and what I can do more. In the links below, we've got the link to the Feed the Beast website, which contains the launcher where this mod pack can be found, so that all you guys can play through this really entertaining mod pack yourselves. We also have a link down there to the No Plot blog, where we live up to our name. We just talk about whatever we're feeling like at the time. It has been kind of dry there this week. Just kind of really busy, and I've really been focusing on trying to make sure this video gets done, as well as starting to work on a series that I'm going to be doing in 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll actually have 2 series going at that point. So, you know, thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, keep gaming.